Welcome back, guys, to another beer review, the final beer review of this weekend. This one I'm going to drag out a bit longer. I'm not going to do my usual thing. We all know Scott and Wonder's thing next Saturday for Great Ormond Street Hospital, so we're just going to leave that there with that one. We know what's going on there. So what am I going to come out with? Before we get onto the beer review now, that's it. Yes, I'm lost for words. I'm going to give Chris's beer reviews a shout out. Formerly known as the artist as Crony Beer Reviews. He's a lovely lad, seems a lovely lad. I've not had many dealings with him. I do need to watch more of his videos. But he put a post on YouTube or a video on, and I said I would shout him out in my videos. I haven't done so in the first two videos because by the time you're thinking of doing your review and then I'm doing other shout outs and that, it kind of just disappears and you forget where you're going, as well as me trying to keep them short. So Chris's beer reviews, go and check him out. He seems a really top lad, in all honesty. Just watched him on a live with Dean. So give him some support. He's reasonably new. I couldn't believe that he'd only had like 64 subs on his thing. Really did surprise me. So yeah, give him some love. Subscribe to his channel. Give him some support. So that's Chris's shout out done. Before we get going on the beer review, I'm going to talk about things coming up. Obviously I'm doing lots of beers, lots of bottles and cans. I may be cutting down on them a little bit now because I'm starting to catch up with my stock of them, if you like. There's still going to be a few next weekend, but I want to just tone them down a bit. I'm hoping to be getting on with a lot more PD and Blade reviews coming up soon. So I'm hoping come the end of the week maybe there might be a cheeky little Affligem triple beer review coming up. That's from the Blade. They brought that out. They only had a few going at the time. It was just before Christmas, I think it was. So I ordered one of them. So we're possibly going to see that come the end of this week. I'm hoping to. I've got one more brew to do in the Pinter, which is a dark fruit cider. That's probably going to be about a month away, that one. So in the meantime, as well as some of my bottled beers and that, I'm hoping to get a few more out of the Perfect Draft. But obviously I've got some kegs I really want to catch up with, and I've already reviewed them. So I mean, out the Blade, it's only going to be Affligem in the next probably couple of weeks. The triple, I'd probably say that's probably going to be the only one from the Blade for the next month, because once I get that done, I'm probably going to start cracking on that cider's probably going to be coming ready to do. Obviously I want to get that done as well. I've got a couple of kegs that I want to get clear from the Perfect Draft. I've got a Crew Republic, which I've already reviewed. I've got Franziskaner Weiss beer, which I've already reviewed. But I've also got the Royal, but there's a long date on that. I've got the Dunkel, Franziskaner Dunkel, that I want to get done. I've also got a Diebels Out beer, which is basically a dark lager, if you like. And what was the other one? I've got that one. I can't think for the life of me what bloody Goose Island, Golden Goose. Sorry, Golden Goose. So what I'm trying to do is basically get me bottles run down. But I would say within 2 months there's going to be regular Blade and PD reviews coming up. A little bit stuttered at the moment, but they will. Excuse me. They will be coming up. I will be getting more kegs in. I certainly plan on getting 2 kegs from Beowulf. I think one of them, what I'm hoping to get from Beowulf at the moment, which they've only got one in stock, but say by the time I come to order, it's going to be the Gosser Zwickel, which is a cloudy lager, and the Wiener lager. Excuse the name, not me. So I'm hoping to get them bought. So there'll be 2 new kegs coming to the Blades, hopefully in the next few months. Obviously you've got the Alpha coming out and the Eichoff Swiss lager. Hopefully that'll be coming up further down the line. So yeah, really there's a lot to be coming up from the Blade and the Perfect Draft. There's still going to be my beers, me bottled beers and that. Going to be lots of Belgium stuff coming up. I really do want to run my stock down and start bringing some different stuff to the channel. Although, well, it is different, but I want to be getting a bit more variety. So please keep watching. Please be patient. I know there's a lot of Blade owners and Perfect Draft owners that want Jupiler, they want this, that and the other. And unfortunately, I've just got one belly. And I do need to control me drinking a little bit. So that's it. I've waffled on for 5 minutes now. Now we'll get on with the beer review. Oh, actually, I've done all the talking of that. Let me just tell you what's coming up as well. Obviously, that's going to be coming up in the future. The nearest thing on the Blade is going to be Affligem maybe, and that might come up next weekend. In the meantime, by the way, I've got some medallions coming which I've ordered. I'm hoping to get them maybe Monday, Tuesday for the Perfect Draft. So I will just show you them, do a little bit of chat about the quality of them, give the person a plug, who I get them from, who I've used for quite a while now, and he's sound as a pound. He's well worth getting from. So I'll be doing a little thing with that. Obviously, like I said, thing at the weekend, Affligem maybe. Friday I'm actually doing a Baz versus Food Spicy Challenge, so anyone that watches me regularly will know that every now and then, once a month, I do these spicy challenges. This Friday it's going to be live starting at 6:30, and I'm taking on the Iceland Carolina Reaper chicken wings. Now I've had them and I know they are hot. I don't know how many wings I've got. I'm guessing I've got about at least 6 to do. I'm hoping there'll be more, to be honest, because let's make me suffer if I'm going to do one of these challenges. So yes, so we've got the medallions coming up. We've got a spicy challenge. Obviously there's going to be beer reviews on the Friday. We got Scott and Wonders live coming up on Saturday. I'm just giving that a plug. Hopefully there's going to be an Affligem triple review coming up as well. So that's it. That's the week ahead, if you like. So 7 minutes in, shut the hell up, Baz. Get on with this beer review. So the last beer of this weekend is one from Vocation. Now they call it Stout Sunday, so this is what we have. And this was, do you know what, I can't remember how much it was. I think it was £5, £5.50 maybe, even £4.50. Let's go between £4.50 and £5.50. And this is from Vocation, like I said, direct from the brewery. And this is a can of their, I don't know how you say this, so apologies. Double frappe, or double frappe, I don't know. Frappe, I don't know. And this is a can of their salted caramel and coffee stout, coming in a big old 9% in a 440ml can. Love the artwork on the can. Vocation solid brewery, though I must say, which one was it I've done? The Naughty and Nice chocolate stout. Nice enough, bit disappointing by their standards. So Vocation glass at the ready, can at the ready. Let's shut the hell up, get on with this beer review and give you guys something to watch. Hopefully everything I have said on this video so far is of some interest to you. Little bits that are coming up, hopefully it's quite informative really, but no doubt I've bored you fucking shitless. So let's get on with it anyway. And no doubt you all had a good Sunday and all half cut anyway, so you'll probably enjoy it. So, beer in a glass. That is, I don't think that's black. That is real deep, dark chestnut. It's about as brown as you can get without being black for me. I can't see any carbonation in there, but no doubt there is a little bit going in there. I'm not seeing many bubbles sort of chasing the head. We've got a finger of, I wouldn't say really compact, quite dark tan head. It looks nice enough though. So we'll give it a swirly whirly, get the old nozzle in there and give it a sniff, innit? I'm not getting sort of like a salted caramel. I'm certainly getting a caramel aroma on there. Whether you'd smell the salt, I'd like to think you would sort of get some kind of hint that it's a salted caramel. I'm getting a lovely caramel aroma on it, slightly sweet, with a nice easy coffee smell in there as well. In all honesty, it smells divine. It doesn't smell too sweet. It Smells lovely. So without further ado, let's dive into this little baby, see what we get. Cheers. Let's go in again. %9 stout. It's got a nice body to it. I would say for 9% you're looking average body. For something of this strength, there's nothing. It's a nice body, but it doesn't blow you away with the body for me. But it is nice. It's smooth as you like to drink. Nice carbonation in there, nothing that sort of explodes, just little tingles inside the mouth, on the tongue. 9% you're not getting, got to be honest there, you're not getting the 9%. You're getting an inkling of alcohol, not really in the taste. I would say now, around my gums inside my mouth, I'm getting a little like alcohol tickle. Not something I normally get really, to be honest. If you're used to drinking beers of this strength, you're not getting the alcohol. If you're a 4%, 5% beer drinker in general and don't sort of touch these sort of strength beers, it might feel a little bit boozy, but for me it's not there. Obviously the head's gone a bit. These imperial stouts tend to do that. You are getting a lovely, not over sweet caramel and chocolate taste in there, which is lovely. But as I said on the nose, you were getting that. You were getting the caramel and chocolate, but you weren't getting that sort of salty feel about it. In the taste, for me, it seems quite salty. Not major salty, but you're getting enough of it there. And for me, it's a little bit off-putting. It's not undrinkable. But for me, you're getting that tang. There's a tang there that I'm picking up, the saltiness in it. And I find that just a little bit too much. Which is a little bit of a shame. Is it a bad? I'm not going to say it's a bad beer because that could just be my taste. Would it be better without the salted caramel taste and just caramel, or would it be better just toned down? I think if you had none of that sort of salty taste to it, and it does leave you very dry. You're certain, for me there, I've always noticed that with drinks with the saltiness in, leaves your lips very dry. I think if it was just caramel and coffee stout, it wouldn't stand out. It would just be another caramel and coffee stout that we see so many of. It would be nice if, for me, if the saltiness was just toned down a touch, but that could just be my personal taste. But for me, again, it's another little bit of a disappointing one from Vocation for me. But I think that's just down to my own personal taste. But otherwise, if for me, just tone that saltiness down, and I think that would be absolutely banging. But there's going to be people out there that are going to love it. It's not over sweet. It does what it says on the tin, and I can't really complain with that. So for me, would I recommend it? It's worth a try. That's all I can say. It's worth a try. But for me, it doesn't quite hit the mark. It's a little bit too salty. So that's it for this beer review. Sorry for going on so long. We're into 15 minutes nearly now. thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thank you for all your support and everything. Hopefully I wasn't too boring with the info coming up, with what's coming up. And that's it for this weekend's beer reviews. Enjoy the rest of yours, and I'll see you soon. Probably Monday or Tuesday, but otherwise just think about next weekend. Get me out your head. So thanks for watching everyone, and I'll see you again soon. Cheers.